Hello.
Hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good.
Well, I just had to connect with my phone because there's something wrong with my laptop. So I had to connect with my phone now.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh, nice to meet you finally.
Yes, yes, yes. So, I heard from my team member mentioned you are interested importing some products from China.
Yes, I'm looking for someone that can help me to import some products from China. And
Yeah. So you want to do some clothing and you have some idea for the design?
yes, if you want, I can show you.
Sure.
I have it here. Let me see. Let me just make them big so I can see what I'm doing. All right. So this looks like this. This is the front part.
Yes.
And is the back part of it.
Okay.
Okay, there is a part, it's like this,
Yes.
that will be on your head. I can show you what it will look like.
Sure.
So when you put on, show you. Like this, you pull that up. So end of the day, it's like a hijab, you know a hijab?
Yes, yes.
So it will look like something like this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first option. The second option is you can just put the strings back inside and put them together from inside behind you, so
Yes.
that way it won't show from the outside, you know? And
Yes.
like,
Wow.
you can see the design better.
Yes. Wow.
It's like this part actually, I'll show you. This part, the light blue, the light gray part is like the front, and it's just connected from the top from here.
Yes.
And then you just let it down, and then it looks like this.
Wow.
Yes, so this is what I was looking for. And
Fantastic. Who made this?
there are actually some people that are selling these in France.
Okay.
I looked into it, and Australia doesn't really have it yet. So I was like, why not? It's a nice business idea. And there are plenty of shops that are selling it. So yeah, this part is like really important because this is the part where you put everything together on the head. And
Yes.
it has a small string and a long one as well. So you can make it really tight and it doesn't come off.
Yes.
So yeah, and then it just looks like this.
Yes.
High angle, but the middle is like longer and then the still cut.
Yes.
Yeah. Looks like
Wow,
that.
beautiful. I can see this would be widely used in Muslim community, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. And they come out in different colors.
Yes.
They come complete. You can make them in which color ever you want. I already had like 5 colors in my mind for the first go.
Sure.
Here's the product.
Wonderful. Great. I've been to Abu Dhabi and I've been to, yeah. Yes. I was doing the training, deliver the training for the diplomatic academy. I was teaching the royal family.
Oh, wow. This is impressive. It's impressive. Wow.
Yeah, I was teaching the royal family about doing business in China, negotiation in China, and I went to see, and they called like all their great father hanging on the wall. You know,
Oh,
yeah, it's all royal family.
oh, that's new. Never heard about that.
Yeah, so all of them actually will be sent to as the young youth ambassador because they
Yeah.
are all from a royal family. And
Yeah.
it's all majesty or whatever, so dealing with them, I can see like the design you have is really cool. It's fashionable but still very meet the tradition, but have a very good taste of it and have a lot of way to to use it.
Yes, exactly. There are like a couple of ways, like 2 to 3 different ways to use it. Because of the strings, you can do it outside, from the inside, or whatever you want to do.
Fantastic. That's a great, design. Did you did some modification?
Yes, because there was just like one string on it, and it was like from the inside. But I thought like you can do also from the outside, and you can also, you know how some women they just have the eyes out,
Yes.
so you can actually put it also just on here, and it would be wearable exactly at the same way, like how they were the hijabs. So I
Yeah.
got that, and yeah.
Fantastic. That's awesome. You know, and especially not only you can sell it just in Australia, but also once it's become popular, you can do the model yourself, and then it can sell other Muslim country as well. Even I think, you know, like Malaysia and also, you know, Indonesia, and they all have a Muslim community.
Yeah, exactly. So I was thinking, obviously, first of all, when I start with just Australia-wide, and then when it becomes bigger and more popular, I can obviously send it also other countries.
Definitely, definitely. So, have you done the sales and the marketing before?
No, no.
Okay, so like you know, once you sort of like you know get the product,
Mhm.
how are you going to selling them?
How I want to sell them? I
Yeah,
actually want to do online business. I don't. So I'm gonna open up my own website or online business, and
yeah,
I'm there. But I also was thinking about selling them into some shops, because we have here around a lot of hijab shops. They sell
yeah.
specific products, and if they were interested, I could sell also some to them so they can resell it if they want to in their own shops. But most would be actually online, through an
I
online
see.
website.
I give you have a look at one of those my client product idea. Okay, so
Mhm.
you have a understanding what is possible. Vibra. Okay, so. Let me have a look at here. So, here we are. So, old style. Okay. So, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So, I'm going to share my screen. Here we are. So, can you see some purse?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, you can see this is one of the customers. They are two girls.
Two
And
girls.
yeah, two girls, and also very similar like you. You can see the girl are talking there. Can you see? That's Sarah and Emily. They were very similar like you before, had the idea. And yeah, they came to me and we did the research in tender, sampling, purchase the negotiation, production and delivery management, and delivered it to their door. So as you can see, the girl is demonstrating, you know, how to use that particular, you know, Vibra base.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, very similar like you. What you have done just did a demo and they did for their product here and here. And you can see, yeah, they just open up and put it on the pants. And then you go jogging, put your phone, put your money and whatever soever.
Yeah.
Okay. So you know what? Now they became a multi-million-dollar business. They are
Oh,
not just selling online, they have 47 stockists all over Australia.
oh wow. This is wow.
And
That's
not
it.
only in Australia, but all over the world.
Wow.
Yeah. So therefore, at the beginning, they only have two color, like one style, this black one and
Yeah.
this dark green one. And that's
Okay.
it. Yeah, and later on that they developed, you know, have this blue color, this orange color, and then light and you know yellow, and then they have start to have different fashion, and then you can see now they have many style. We
Yeah.
literally, you know, importing over $1 million over for them every year now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so this is something definitely like very inspiring. So when some girl like you have an idea, knowing what you're looking for, and then have a target community to promote the products to, I highly encourage you. Yeah. So let me see the this is a peak 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 season. So if you have a look at this one,
Mm-hmm.
This is another client of mine, Kate. So
Yes.
Kate is starting from just a picnic rock. Okay.
Oh,
Yes. And so they had all sorts of different printing design now, but at that time was only have one or two. Okay.
yeah.
So yeah, this is a picnic rock.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
So yes, and then you can see we did the same research and tender, sampling, purchase negotiation, production and delivery management. And then now they not only have picnic rack, they have picnic like a basket.
Mhm.
And yeah, the picnic season, so the customer also they have a graphic like they call the Aboriginal people did the painting for them,
Yeah.
and then they put it on the fabric.
Okay.
Yeah, so as you can see now, they have all sorts of those design, the product, and then you can see here, you can do the shop, you can have the rug, you can have the basket, you can have the bags, pick. So all of those here we did for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, and then you see, I think it was called the so where are we? Jade Castle. Yeah. So let's see. I think they're. Oops. So anyhow, this is another girl. They're selling kaftan. And yeah, so they have probably 47 stockists as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is if you have a good idea and you are passionate, you are persistent, and definitely, you can make it very successful.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so too.
Yeah, and then the idea you have not only just selling online, but also brick and mortar shops can help you. Let them be your stockist. And
Yeah.
let's say, for instance, if you have, like you mentioned, that you at least have two color combination, right? And
Yeah.
how many sizes you're going to have?
It's just one size.
Okay, so that's perfect. One size fits all.
Yes. One
And
size.
yeah, and then what would be, how much do you want to sell them for?
How much do I want to sell them for? Well, when I look back in the industry right now, there is something that's called a jilbab. You can actually just put your head in, and it's long, and that's all it is. But the maximum people are selling that product is like $50 in Australia.
Mm.
I was thinking like if they would pay more for this product or not, but I was thinking around $50 to $60 in the range, because I don't think anyone would, I don't know if they would pay more for a hijab or not.
Well, this is the thing, you need to understand your target market, and also how you define it. You see, for that Vibra bag, who would normally think you would pay 69.95 or $70 for a little bag?
Yeah.
But people went crazy for it.
Mm-hmm.
For the picnic season, picnic rock, you saw it's $199.
Yes. Yeah.
So the key thing is that you can create a brand. They
Mm-hmm.
all create a brand themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So if you created the brand, and then it depends on. I remembered when I was in Abu Dhabi, I did shopping, and all the I don't even call the fashion, but I would call fashion for Muslim lady. They are all very expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, and even I converted to Aussie dollar. It's easily $100 or $200.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Maybe I don't know. Because I don't know that market, but maybe because I was in Abu Dhabi and the people there are quite upper class, or maybe the area I stayed in, like I was teaching, and a royal family, so everyone in the royal, they probably pay much more. I don't know, but however, that is what I got the impression. So I suggest you do a little bit of market research. And I'm thinking, because that is not just a hijab. No, it's not just headpiece. You actually have, the dressing factor. So it's more of the fashion.
I can show you one thing if you want. I can show you one thing. Just give me one moment.
Sure.
See these?
Yes.
These are sold here in Australia. They're just like one color and just like one piece. And
Yes.
that works exactly the same thing. Just put it on your head, and I'll show you. You just put it on the head, and it's just like one piece, which I don't find them really pretty. I think what I have is like much prettier than these. But these are like they sell here, and they like $50, and people pay $50 for this product. So I was thinking maybe a bit more expensive for my product, but I don't know if I make it too expensive, if they'll be out of buyers for this product.
I see. Well, you see, yours are like 2-3 layers more than that, and you have like color combination and the changes. So I would say like guys go 69.95, 79.95, something like that. Probably quite reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay,
Yeah,
I think
that's my thought. Anyhow, so what sort of rough quantity are you thinking at starting?
sorry.
What sort of quantity are you thinking?
Oh, well, I had 5 different colors in my mind,
Yes.
and I think on my first go, I would do 50 of each, which would be 250.
Yes. Well, in that case, yeah, I doubted whether it even be usable, like for us to source it for you from China, because your 50 pieces times 5 color, that's 250 pieces. Let's say each of those you have developed like 10 or 20 stockists. Each stockist, let's say, take 10 pieces from you. That's 200 a month already.
200?
Yeah.
Mm.
250 as a starting point is too small.
You think it's too small for a starting point?
Oh, absolutely. Because you see, the moment when you're starting, you see the things will happen in two ways. One way is we will take care of your procurement, your research and tender, your sampling, purchase or negotiation, production, delivery management, deliver to your door. Another side is you need to start to market your products, sell your products, and build the website and talking to the stockist.
Yeah.
Let's say, after like 2 or 3 months, you worked out, and then you can talk to those stockists. And each of the stockists, they may take, say, I would take 10 piece for this month. So
Yes.
then let's say you have 20 stockists, and then that's 200 pieces already being ordered.
Okay.
So that's what I mean. Like you because you have 5 color, they may say, okay, I want 2 pieces per color. So literally then, you have your stock is already gone, and before you do anything. That's why, I think if you are really serious about your business, and it's just go play full out. And this 250 is very small, and also you don't even know what manufacturers say.
Yeah. Okay, so what would you suggest?
Well, this is something, I would suggest you go with, there are 2 ways you can do it. One is you can go with suppliers MOQ. So see what suppliers MOQ come back with. Number 2 is go crazy to develop your stockist relationship. And, while we are working with research and tender, you start to make a list of, you know, who's selling those boutique shop, who is selling, you know, you must know, and you
Yeah.
also know where to find them. Let's say, you know, you find like 20, 30 of those shops. And you know, it's the time you give them a call and says, you know, I have this stock, this is how that look like, would you like to pre-order? So, you know, before you order with the supplier, you already take some pre-order.
Okay. All right. What if I would double everything?
That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. It's not from me. I'm just because I'm also,
Yeah, I
yeah,
know, but thinking about it, like if I would like order just like 100 from every color, which would be
yeah,
500 for the first go, at least for the first go. You know, when
yeah.
I do make profit out of it and money out of it, I can order more. But for the first go, maybe like 100 from all of the colors, which would
If
be
it's
500.
you know, one thing you need to know about us, if this is $1, you pay $1. You pay us separate fee for service. So yeah, it doesn't matter whether you order 50 pieces or 100 pieces. I'm just looking from your business point of view. How will that you know, make a difference to you? Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly go through our presentation. And so you can see what we do, how we address them, and also what your investment ask will be, how that look like, and where do we go for the next step. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Right. So were you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. So as you can see here, China Direct Sourcing, we are the Australian leading sourcing firm. We helping business importing products from China, like mom and dad, like your own business. And so we are the sourcing project manager. If it's $1, if you know, you find that the hijab is like say $10, you pay $10, okay? You pay a separate fee for service. So we are very transparent, very independent. We help our client import from button to bulldozer. We won many, many different awards, and we received many mentions in the media. And also, those are some of our clients. Our China network covers 36 different major cities, and we have designed the 3 stages of the importing process. So stage 1, research and tender. Stage 2A, sampling. 2B, purchase and negotiation. And stage 3, production and delivery management. So stage 1, research and tender. Once you say, Lindy, go ahead, we would contact more than 30 suppliers in this hijab manufacturing industry. And we would contact more than 30 of them, obtain the quotes and evaluate the offer. You would have the supply summary report, quote comparison report, knowing what's the fair market price, the negotiation power, the backup plan. And you really get to see the international price, good international price, and the local price. And also then we will do a landed cost analysis for you, which is, say, for instance, including the freight, the insurance, customer duty, customer GST, clearing agent charge, cartage from the port. So then we'll work out, let's say, for instance, if your hijab is like, you know, $5 in China, when it's landing in Australia, how much is it going to be? We also, you know, help you work out your margin. So if you are going to selling 69.95, you know, what's your margin will be, then you know your retail price, you know your wholesale price. So this is, you know, after stage 1, literally, you are ready to set up the price, design the flyer, and start to take the pre-ordering.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we will start to do the sampling. We can send your sample to supplier. We can have the supplier send the sample back to you. We have an office in China. And then once you're happy with the sample, we move to the next stage, which is purchase the negotiation. And we will draft the purchase order, translate into Chinese, have the quality control procedures, terms of payments, price increases, and also packaging requirement, quality issue, delivery delay, dispute resolution, and then finalize the deal, move to production and delivery management. We can, you know, arrange the supply payment, monitor the progress, having the supplier do the self-assessment, organize delivery, organize customer clearance, and deliver to your door.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So basically, and then we have pre-shipment inspection or during production inspection. Basically, it's you know, straightforward door-to-door service.
Yeah, door-to-door service.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have any questions so far?
No, that's all right. You can continue.
Yeah. So then in that, as you can see, with a research intender, it will we will prepare the request for quote. You have supply summary report, quote comparison report, landed cost analysis. So this is vary from 2997 to 4997. Depends on the complexity of the project and scope of work. So from what you have just shared with me, that would be a 2997 plus the GST. Okay, for your stage 1 research intender.
Yes.
And yep.
Yes.
And then the sampling stage, it varies from 1897 to 4897, depends on the complexity of the project and the strategy used for sampling stage. So then purchase order negotiation, that would be 1650 per manufacturer. So for the production and delivery management, that's 1550 plus 10% cost of goods at factory door. So for us, you know, this is the investment in a nutshell. Like stage 1, 2A, 2B are all one-off. Once it's done, it's done. You have a long-term, reliable, quality supplier you can work with. And stage 3 is the only thing it will reoccur. Each time when you reorder, second time, third time, and that's what happens.
Okay, just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna write this down. I have my notebook here.
No, it's okay. You don't need to. After the meeting, I will send everything in writing, and you have everything, including this video. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
you have everything in writing, and then, you know, basically for the next step, if you can see the value of our services, you felt you can trust us, it requires partnership. I recommend just to take a baby step. Only do stage 1, research intender. Okay, with research intender, it's very simple. All we need is the new account application form. We can even put under your name, or if you have a business, put under your business name, and give us the detailed product specification. And with the initial investment, you can either pay by EFT or pay by credit card. Which way do you prefer?
I think credit card.
Okay, credit card, that's fine. Yeah, so if you're ready, we can get you started. Is it a master or visa?
Phase 1, the phase 1. Does that mean I have the product ready?
No, you can just send us we have sent you a product specification form. You just fill in that product specification form, and for your product sample, if you like, you can send it to our office and just post it to our office. We are in Brisbane, and then we can get your project started.
Okay, and this is phase 1, you said, yeah?
Yes, stage 1 research intender. So that's 2997 plus the GST. If today you pay by credit card, there is no surcharge.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right. If you could just send me this all by writing on my email, and I can go through and think about it and do my little calculation and then go back to you. Would that be all right for you?
Yeah, sure, definitely. So when you talk about do some calculation, what sort of a calculation are you talking about?
Just to see how much this would cost me exactly, all just for you, just for your service.
Okay.
And I have a quick question. Just, I know it's like not possible to know now, but you're long enough in the business. What do you think in a price range of how much would it be for China to produce my products? Would you
probably, I would say no more than 20 bucks.
Not over 30 bucks?
No more than 20.
Not more than 20. Oh, okay. All right. So like, Oh, okay, that's actually good. Yeah, much different than when you produce it in Australia.
Well, the thing is, you see, whatever you are going to work out, we will work out for you in stage 1.
Yeah,
So
true.
literally, whatever you want to work out is not accurate. So that's why first of all, you ask the question, other than China, where can I manufacture this particular product? Can I manufacture in Australia? The answer is no. Okay. And then number 2, where are the rest of my competitors manufacturing these products at? The answer is in China. 90% of the clothes made in China. Okay. And then many of the orders now in Thailand, in Vietnam, and then Malaysia all transferred to China because of the COVID. China is one of the country control the COVID the best. And like many Southeast Asia country, the COVID has been a chaos. Okay, so therefore, and China now factory like picked up many large order from the Southeast Asia they couldn't handle. So therefore, the answer is you have to go to China. If you have to go to China, then you have 2 choices. One choice is you do it yourself. Another one is use us. When you do it yourself, you have to consider, okay, the language, the time, the effort, and also there is scammers. Do you want to risk that and put like say, contact 30 supplier in that category? Each supplier take you say 10 to 15 minutes to answer the question, and then back and forward, and that's probably 60 or 60 or 90 hours spent a minimum. Would you pay yourself like $10 an hour? So then once you understand the kind of and plus even you are willing to pay yourself $10 an hour, like do you have the language? Do you understand the logic? Do you know how to identify them? Do you have the patience to go through the Chinglish? So after you consider that, then I would say stage 1 research in tender is pretty reasonable. Okay, we will in the research in tender, we will work out for you the landed cost analysis. We will work out for you the freight, the duty, the GST, everything landed at your door, how much that will be. And look, by the end of the day, if you don't make money, we will tell you upfront. We say don't go ahead, stop here. But if it really feasible, the profit margin is quite reasonable, we would say go ahead. This is definitely a business worthwhile. So we literally looking after the procurement, the management, the supply management, like we did with Vira, with the picnic season. You start to focus on the sales, the marketing, the promotion.
Okay, and one more question. If we say we will go ahead, and I have to send one of the hijabs to Brisbane, yeah, so you can actually see and measure what it looks like.
Yeah, okay. We highly recommend. We'd recommend.
To send you all of the colors that I want, or would it be just enough for you to see one?
Well, you can send us 1, you can send us 2, whichever you prefer. It doesn't matter as long as if they are the same. That's number 1. And then whatever the other color, there is a product specification form which I have already sent you. Yeah, so if you can just fill in that product specification form, and that will give us with the sample you send us with the product specification, it'll be enough for us to go through the research in tender.
Okay, all right. Okay, sounds good.
Any other questions?
No, not so far. No, that's all actually.
Sure. Well, in that case, what we can do is, we can, I'm here, we may just take your credit card information and we can get your project started.
Okay. What if you just give me like 1 day?
Sure.
And I talk to my husband about this.
Sure.
And then I will go back to you. Is that all right for you?
No problem. Absolutely. We would love to have you coming on board after detailed consideration, and we love to help you succeed. We see this as a long-term relationship. Once we started, you are going to love us. Yeah, we have many loyal clients. We know that, and we work with them. We find a way to help them. like I said, even I can introduce some of the other stockists, because your product is not competitive at all with other product. And if they, selling some of the similar, products, then, yours can be one of the stockists and, etc. I love to help you guys. And I'm actually sitting on the advisory board for federal government. I mentored more than 800 different businesses.
Wow. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Okay, I do actually have one more question. Let's say
Sure.
after my first order,
Yes. Yes.
it was a success, and I have to order again.
Yes.
Would I do it again through you guys? So you would order it for me.
Yeah. So basically, after the first order, second time you let me know, says, hey, Lindy, I need to order another 1,000 pieces. So we will still redo the purchase order, redo the production delivery management. But because you are like a return customer, the purchase order, we just don't charge you anymore. We only just go to production and delivery management. So you really get a great value out of, using us. If you are not us, you have to do everything. You still have to do micromanagement, making the payment, make sure the quality is the way you want it. If something happens, you have to deal with it. So we designed the system to look after you.
Half a year.
Yeah. So that's why we have over 2,000 projects.
Okay. All right. So for me, end of all this, like research and tender, sampling, purchase, and then product delivery management, what kind of a price are we looking at when I have my products right in front of my door? So I have to
That's exactly everything we will do for you here in landed cost analysis. You see, in landed cost analysis, we will do everything for you. We will include everything, including our fee for service.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I explained. Here we will explain everything for you. We will put in black and white, and we will work out if this product is, say, let's say for instance is $10 plus the duty, plus the GST, plus the freight landed at your door, how much that will be. Then plus the cost of your investment us as a setup, and how much would that be?
Okay. All right. That sounds good. Okay. No worries. I'm gonna think about this one day and just talk to my husband about it as well and show him everything, and then I'll hopefully get back to you guys.
Sure, no worries. Do you want to then book a follow-up meeting or call to go through your project once you made a decision?
I do have your number. Can I just call you? You would know who you're talking to, isn't it, when I call you?
That's fine. You can call me. You have my number. Yeah, you have a direct access of my number now.
Perfect. No worries.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are lucky. Normally, I don't handle sales. Normally, I don't do meetings. So you just for some reason get hold of me. Normally, you don't get me.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
All
no worries. Thank you. By the way, do you want me send you an invoice, or do I wait for your coming back to me?
I will come back to you. I'll come
Okay.
back to you. Yeah.
No worries.
Maybe
Fine.
maybe one day. I just come back to
Okay.
you.
No
All right.
problem. Looking
Thank you.
forward.
Me too. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.